Welcome back to the 2025 Gatlinburg Cap Classic here on the campus of Rocky Top Sports World and Gatlinburg Pittman High School. Game 3 coming up between Team Courage and Team Honor, both winners of their games versus Team Country. And so here we'll do have the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? Yeah, but I was.
Getting set for the first pitch here at the Gatlinburg Game 3 of the 2025 Gatlinburg Cap Classic. Brian Donaldson throwing out the first pitch, and we'll hear about them from the PA announcer.
Army spanning 17 years, deploying twice to Iraq and Afghanistan, where he served as a NCOIC of Company Intelligence and Convoy Security of the 1st Brigade Alpha Company, 10th Mountain Division from Fort Drum, New York. Finishing his career as a lead instructor at Joint Readiness Training in Center Fork, Louisiana. Everyone, welcome Mr. Donaldson.
And Donaldson with the first pitch to his son, Gage. Down the middle. Love it. We'll step aside when we come back. We're going to have the first pitch here at the 2025 Gatlinburg Cap Classic. Getting set for the first pitch here at the 2025 Gatlinburg Cap Classic. Jaden Jacobson leading off. I'm sorry, no, Wingard. Wingard leading off, batting for team honor. It's number 8, Kent Wingard, the freshman from Heritage Christian there in Alabama. And Jacobson's the one pitching. He's out on the mound, coming from the Augusta Eagles out there in Georgia, the senior. A little high. I believe the count's 2-1. And ball 4. That'll be a walk.
Ball 4 will send Wingard to first.
And so Wingard will start off at first. Well, during game 2, if you watched it, of course, there in the top of a couple innings, we had some young men up here: Brian Lee, James Eisenminger, Jed Scott, able to get to talk to those young men. We're going to keep it going here with game 3, and I'm joined. Well, hang on. I'm going to fix this real quick. It says Honor BB. Okay, there we go. Joined by a young man that's playing for Team Courage from Cornerstone Christian, Bolton Lawton. Bolton, appreciate you joining me, man. I'm going to start it off the same way I started off with everybody. Of course, baseball is full of superstitions and rituals and traditions. So what are some rituals you've got? What are some superstitions you've got? What are we working with here?
Have any superstitions or any things that I like have to do, you know. I have to watch that because I feel like that ain't really like the right thing to have is superstition. So one thing I do that like is a ritual that I normally do is every time I step in the plate up to the bat, I put a cross in the dirt and I pray to God and say, God, this is an opportunity for your glory, and
well,
that's what I do. That's the ritual I do.
There you go. Yeah. Well, what are we doing pregame? Is there anything you've got to have pre? So let me preface it. So we had a guy that had to have a 2-pack of Reese's Cups. We had a guy that had to have a cherry lemonade ghost. We had a guy that had raspberry gummies and a payday. So what's something you've got to have before a game? Is there a go-to or not really?
I mean, I like having like a Propel, honestly.
Okay.
I like Propels.
There you go. Favorite flavor sunflower seeds?
Probably dill pickle.
That's a good one.
Or the Taco Bell, those ones.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't tried those. I'll tell you what, I'm a big I found buffalo wing sunflower seeds, and I'm vibing on those right now. Well, man, what's your favorite memory so far from this season? Obviously, you've got this, but what's a favorite memory you've had so far? And congratulations on you guys winning the championship. Yeah. Gotta say that. Big shout out to you guys.
I think that my favorite memory is just getting to play in the state championship another year in a row with my teammates and having that opportunity. And I feel like we worked all year for state. We looked forward to state. That was our goal, was state, and we did it. So that was the greatest memory was the final out. Whenever we won state, probably.
Did you get to give any of the Tuscaloosa guys a little bit of a hard time about it? Have you talked to them about it?
No, honestly, I love all them Tuscaloosa guys. I love everybody that we play.
There you go.
I've tried to make good friends with everybody. So
your conference has a great representation here. You guys, Tuscaloosa, Russell, and Alabama in general, really stacking having the bulk of the rosters here. Obviously, you guys have a great field, a great home setup, and this place is great. But other than that, what's maybe your favorite place to play that you've played at, maybe this season or beforehand?
Well, I love playing at home because we have a really small field. So I love playing at home. It's anybody's park to hit one out, you know. But if I had to choose an away field.
A double play here. Let's get the replay here. You got the strikeout.
That's awesome right there.
Hang on, let's see if we get the replay.
great play at second right there. Mock will step into the batter's box.
Oh, I thought he got it. He punched him out. Nope. All right, so 2 outs. I was wrong. So just 2 outs. Brock Mock up at the plate now. Just a bit outside, ball 1. Well, man, as a junior, obviously you guys have a lot of leadership on your team with the seniors. What's something you've been able to take from them, a lesson or a tip or something you've been able to get from them?
Well, we haven't had a lot of seniors. My 9th grade year, we had a few seniors. And then
Oh, my gosh. I'm so sorry, dude. Hang on. We're going to get this replay right here, folks, for out number 3. You're going to see it. Brock Mock. And then watch center field. You're going to see Donaldson or Robinson, Sean Robinson. Boom, right there. What a grab. What a grab. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
He told me before the game that's all he's looking forward to right there is just to go and get a diving catch right there. So that's awesome right there.
There you go.
But what was it?
Some the older guys on the team, maybe even not as a
Just-
senior, but
yeah.
maybe as a sophomore talking to a junior or something like that.
Probably the biggest thing is just to always have your head up, and even if you're having a bad game, just always just make sure that your actions glorify God, even whenever you're having a bad game. I mean, for me, if I strike out or something, I try for a few minutes. It bothers me, but then I just got to let it go because the only at bat that matters is the next one. So just
Absolutely.
keep going,
Well, for sure. Well, man, we got out number 3, so I'm going to turn you loose and let you get back
sounds
to the
good.
dugout.
Thank you.
Just in case it comes up to your turn to bat. So
Yes, sir.
we'll get you out of here. Appreciate you, man.
Thank y'all so much.
Absolutely.
Thank y'all.
Absolutely. It's been a pleasure.
I was wondering, how do we have that?
Back here
That would
at
just
the
that
end,
that would have been Tim Smith to work with.
bottom of the first. Robinson up the bat. He pops it up. will get snagged by Averett, playing first.
Powell.
Oh, that is Powell. Yep. John
Avery's
Allen Powell, the
MVP from game one.
MVP from game one, the Clay Winkard MVP from game one.
Harrison steps into the batter's box.
Robinson with a great snag to end the first, the top of the first. So now Colby Harrison.
This game feels much more even across the board.
Up to bat. Hit for Harrison, deep to center, snagged in center.
Who's that out there?
We'll get this replay here.
I had him before they changed jerseys.
Oh man, like, who is that?
I believe, maybe, either Everett or Lee, maybe, but a big out there.
It's a righty. No, but Avery's done. They're done. Somebody
Oh,
else.
that's right. Yeah, no, it isn't Everett. Dirt for ball one. Harrison with the hit. Unable to field it as short. He'll retrieve it though, and Harrison's on one.
That's Monroe.
They switched their bat.
Oh, Monroe. Yep. Nope. Yep. J.R. Monroe.
Correction, J.R. Monroe gets on first base.
With
It
the
will be
single.
Donaldson to bat.
And Donaldson up to bat now.
He's got power. He can send this thing.
Oh,
Might
I see
be
one now.
Andrew Ryan, maybe. No, that's
No.
not. Nope. Not 100% sure who was in center, but great job getting that second out there. Jace Wood on the mound here. Ball is low and in the dirt. For ball two. Jace Wood on the mound from Russell Christian out of Mississippi. Warriors, there's Donaldson with a hit. Line drive to left field. So Monroe will pull up at second base. Donaldson will pull up at first. And
Bolton Lawton will step to the plate.
and now batting is Bolton Lawson. Just had him on there in the top of the first. Kind of glad we cut him loose there. Would have been rushing to try and prepare. There's Lawson. Smacked it to right
Good
field.
play.
What a snag!
Casey Gables.
Casey Gables from Evangel Christian.
Great
With the
catch by
sliding
Casey Gables
grab.
to end the inning.
That was Andrew.
And that
That was
ball-
Andrew Barksdale who made the play at center.
That was Barksdale. Yeah, no, you're right. That was Andrew Barksdale from East Central making one catch. Casey Gables from Evangel Christian making the other catch. Couple rivals, couple opponents contributing to the success of their team here at the 2025 Gatlinburg Cap Classic. the second. Jaden Jacobson still on the mound for Team Honor.
Team Courage. Oh, not the throw's not there.
Oh, safe.
Yep.
That's Wingard
Wingard will be safe at first.
out at first.
Powell, our MVP from game 1, will step to the plate.
So Powell now up to the plate. Chance to pitch, and I am going to take the chance to switch this around. There we go. So Jacobson on the mound. He'll check Wingard at first. Powell at the plate. Ryan behind the plate catching.
Marker.
Go.
Don't think this is Crawford roadway, but
Jacobson
that's what all the sirens is about. Should look at the picture.
checks Wingard again. Inside.
That ain't me.
Ball 1. Or ball 2 rather.
That's crazy.
We'll get away, but that's right.
How's a fire happen on a rainy day? That's a house fire or something, probably.
Yeah, it's black.
Popped up by Powell. And snagged in center. Out number 1. We'll get the replay here. What a great job tracking the ball down.
Actually, they took Sean out of center.
Gillis will step to the
Gillis.
plate.
Now coming to the plate. Kyle Gillis coming from Tabernacle Christian in Alabama. I did forget to mention the Tabernacle player when I was talking to Bolton just now. Ball gets loose. Wingard is going to book it to second, and he's safe. And he's going to book it to third. Wingard steals 2 off of pass balls.
This is behind us, James.
Wingard steals 2 right there.
That's what all the sirens are.
And he'll move to the scoring corner. Opportunity for Team Honor. To take a lead. Call it high, 2-0. Get the ball count, 3-0. Wingard with the foul. For strike 1. Foul ball here for Gillis will be strike 2. All of the Cap Classic softball games have concluded. I want to give a big congratulations to all the young ladies that were named All-Americans. And strike 3. Jacobson rings up Gillis for the second out of the inning.
Barksdale steps to the plate.
And here comes Andrew Barksdale from the East Central Patriots. Barksdale pops it up to second. Actually, first baseman came over and got it, and that will end.
Monroe makes the catch, and that's
Top of
the
the second,
end of the
Monroe.
top of the second. We're knotted up at
Grab.
0.
We'll step aside. When we come back, we'll have the bottom of the second inning still scoreless here at the 2025 Gatlinburg Cap Classic Game 3. Back here in the bottom of the second. Woods still on the mound for Team Honor. Jake Jacobson back up to bat for Team Courage. 2-2 count. Or 2-0 count, rather. it's 3-2, and that's strike three. There's one out for Wood here in the bottom of the first. Now Ryan up to the plate. Andrew Ryan, the sophomore from Faith Christian in North Carolina, takes the ball. Inside, ball two. So far, great showing from all these pitchers up here in Gatlinburg. Inside, ball three. You had Ryan with the foul. Strike one. You had Brian Lee in the first game, winning the Golden Arm Award.
Ryan will head to first base.
Ryan, meanwhile, will take ball four and hit base. So Lee with the Golden Arm Award for game one.
Edwards will step to the plate.
Game two, Jack Rose with winning the award. Mason Breeding, a solid showing. Keelan Everett.
That caught that in the air. Double play.
Double play to end the inning. Let's get that replay right
Wood
there.
with a huge double play to finish the inning.
Just barely caught it up off the ground.
Just scooped it.
That's a good throw.
And then was able to turn around and fire it to first. 3 up, 4 up, 3 down. For team honor. When we come back, we'll have the third inning. Still scoreless here at the 2025 Gatlinburg Cap Classic. Back here with the top of the third at the Gatlinburg Cap Classic, the inaugural Cap Classic. Jacobson still on the mound. Trey Hope at the plate for team honor. Coming from Evangel Christian.
Ooh, good pitch.
Trey Jr. for the Lightning. Jacobson in his final year with the Augusta Eagles. Hope with a jet to short.
Oh, good
And the
pick.
scoop by Monroe. What a job. Let's hit the replay. You'll see right there, J.R. Monroe. We had to play it short. And then just a snag at first.
Woods will step up to the
First
plate.
out. So now the pitcher, Jace Wood from Russell Christian. He'll step up to the plate. Low, called ball one. 19 runs scored in game two. 17 scored in game one, and through 2 innings were scoreless. Go figure. Swing and a miss for Wood. Strike one. 2-1 count.
Bonita's getting a lot of love on the YouTube live chat. They could hear her good. They're the national anthem. So.
Wood punches it to right. It'll drop. Base hit, single.
Wood's making the case. Pitching well.
And Wood on first.
It will be K.C. Gable. Correction, it will be
Jake Legrone.
Jake Legrone up to bat. K.C. Gable's on deck.
So Legrone up to bat. Pass ball. Ryan grabs it.
Ball gets away. Woods advances to second.
And Woods moves to second.
Let's get the sun down here. I want to watch some night baseball.
Low pitch. Ball one. Wood on the year. Didn't say how many stolen bases.
He moved for a big fella.
Strike, he does, and solid batting as well. 380 batting average, 3.45 ERA. Makes it happen. 1-1 count, 1 out. Wood at second. Strike called there. And strike three. K.C. Gables.
Gables
Down
will step to the plate.
by Jacobson. Jacobson really hitting his stride here. Both of these pitchers really going at it. Jace Wood and Jaden Jacobson. That outside, ball one. Up to bat, Casey. I'm sorry, that was Legrone.
Legrone, yes.
That was just struck out. Casey Gables now up to bat. Takes strike one. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Gables watches it for ball number 2.
Hey,
There's
Jaden's
strike 2.
throwing.
He's dealing.
Yes, he is.
Both of Jace has an MVP chance.
Yeah, 'cause he got a hit too.
Both of those guys have put in good cases up early.
Full count. Speaking of full count, I want to give a big thank you to our premier sponsor, Full Count Apparel, for the shirts they provided for the players, the coaches.
K.C. Gables will head to first.
And that'll be ball 4. So Wood at second. Gables now at first. is Taylor from the East Central Patriots. There in Alabama, he'll take ball 1. As well as ball 2. 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd. Runners at first and second. It's Wood and Gables. Pass ball. And Wood didn't feel like he could make it. He'll stay put. Ball 3. Jacobson so far with a solid
I'd love to talk to Jaden.
2 2/3 innings. And a strike here. And a ball 4. Bases are loaded.
Top of the order.
Top of the order coming.
Taylor walks. The
Jacobson.
bases are loaded with
Jacobson had a
Wingard
great
up to
2
bat.
2/3 innings. Wood started off with a hit. Got the hitting going with his hit. Hit Gables taking the walk, and now Taylor with the walk as well. This is going to be Kent Wingard coming up to bat, coming out from the Heritage Christian
Hey.
Angels. There's 2 Heritage Christians
It's going great.
in Alabama.
We-
Got the Heritage
We
Christian
did. That
Angels
last game had a little bit more at the end there, and we've not had
and
a
the other
drop
Heritage
since.
Christian
knock
there
on
in
wood.
the AISA.
No, it hasn't. No.
Kent
I mean,
Wingard.
we've been right at the brink of needing to delay, or just the field is just barely holding up. So.
Strike 1.
Yeah, no, definitely. So.
It's a good way to start the at-bat when
we
you've got
are,
a loaded,
third, fourth
you got
inning
loaded
maybe.
bases
Yeah,
in the dirt. What a job by Ryan to
we're
cover
gonna
that
try
up.
to go 9 here. We'll see how much time it takes, but right now we're scoreless. So it's been a good. It's going quick because a lot of that. Yeah, we got some good pitchers going right now. Hey, that's not over. That's not over near that house. So your dad has or
Well,
something
outside,
over there.
Ryan's snagging them.
Oh, okay. No, that definitely looks like a house fire.
It's Andrew Ryan from the Faith Christian
Sure.
Patriots there in North Carolina.
So
Sophomore.
Ty is probably
Pie.
gonna start at noon
Ball
at GP.
1.
Yeah, he's working on something. He's just seeing if he needs to have any games at Pippin Center in the morning. Which I told him that wouldn't be the worst for us because it's just Sadie and he can run a mission. So
Good outside.
yeah.
And that is ball 4.
Wingard will walk to first, and that will bring Woods home.
Was
To
not
break the
correct on the
scoreless
scoreboard,
tie.
but that
Yeah.
was ball 4.
Yeah, like what do
Woods
we
will come home.
need to do? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What do we need to do to maybe we need to check their calendar and
Come talk
monthly.
to Jacobson a little bit.
make sure
It
we're
will
getting
be
listed.
Frapp
Make sure we're
to
getting
step to the
listed.
plate.
Yeah.
Kripchik, head coach of the Pack Panthers. Jacobson.
It's a weird
Coming to
day.
the
It's like
Dusty
it's May
Eagles.
30, June 1st.
They've definitely
Maybe
faced
thought
each
about
other
it
this year,
First
but-
weekend of June.
Good opportunity to talk. Settle the young man down a little bit. Meanwhile, Colton Frapp from Russell Christian.
Tell you what, man, flag football. I've been getting registrations all day, calls,
Leave it
texts. I've
to
been
that.
talking more flag football almost than Cap Classic. So, yeah, it's picking up some steam. Oh, everybody's having a
Frapp
great
so
time.
far,
Even though that team that
364
played
batting
twice
average.
in a row, they went 0-2, but they really
491 on base
played hard.
percentage.
You know, it's just. I told him not to. Yeah, just don't.
He could
don't
be
look at the scoreboard and
what
this.
Team
Like, that coach
Honor
did a good
needs
job.
to
He could have
really-
stuck with a pitcher probably.
Really
But
jumpstart
worked
this
in his
offense.
pitchers.
Of course, the
you know, he did a good
one
job
run
with that. So.
scored off of walks.
Got Colby calling me.
But Frapp
All right.
with a chance here.
Hey.
Strike 1.
Okay. Everybody said, yeah, fans seem happy.
Strike 2. That called
Yeah, no, I
Jacobson
think so.
down. got
ago,
2
like,
strikes.
last game, I even gave him the baseball MVP to the losing team because he hit an inside the park homer at 4 RBIs or something. So
Oh, they said he didn't go. Ball 1.
Adam,
Frapp hanging on for dear life here. Behind in the count.
right, that's rough. That's rough. Okay. All right,
Foul
sweet.
ball.
Okay, sounds good, man.
Oh, might take,
All right, I'll see you
take a
later.
little
Have a good
breather.
evening. All right, bye.
A little bit of contact there for the official. He's taking a minute. Little mound visit while the official catches his breath. Looks like he's okay. Looks like we're good. So we'll resume play here. Outside, ball 2. Inside, ball 3.
What'd they get him? They got him a swing or something?
Oh, they're going to say he went. They're going to say he went, and that's out number 3. And it looked like that ball caught the official in the neck, so looks like he's okay though. So we'll step aside. When we come back, we'll have
In the
the
middle of
bottom
the third, your score is 1-0.
2025 Gatlinburg Cap Classic. Welcome back to the bottom of the third inning here at the 2025 Gatlinburg Cap Classic. 1-0 ball game. Team Honor in the lead. Got the run scored off of walks. And a hit here right off the bat. Pardon the pun. To left field. Number 7 for the Pack Panthers. It's Kyle McFarland. Pops out, 1 out. Mentioned the 1 run scored earlier off of a walk. Joining me now was the man that scored the run off the walk, was the man that stepped on the plate. And I'm also joined by the MVP for Game 1, John Allen Powell. He's from Clark Prep, and Jace Wood. He's from Russell Christian. Guys, appreciate you joining me. 1 out, so we're kind of behind the gun to the gun on this one. So I've asked all the guys this question, and so I'm gonna get y'all's take on this. Baseball is a very superstitious sport, a lot of traditions, rituals, and everything. So what's a tradition or ritual that you guys might have, or superstition or something?
Yes, sir. I mean, just like to me, I have to have a clear mind every at bat. So I just every at bat, I go up there just chewing gum, clears my mind, just helps me swing away.
What kind of gum we going with?
Oh, peppermint 5 gum.
I was about to say I can smell that. What do you got?
Yes, sir.
What do you got, Jace?
All right, so I kind of agree with him. You got to go up there with a clear mind, and what helps me doing that, I always like to go up there and pray before I get up there. You know, get my mind right, and I always like before the game, just get my head in the right spot. You know, that kind of helps me out all the time.
There you go. Meanwhile, got a walk here. Was that Harville? No. Who? Got a walk here at first. So man on. It is a pack player. I think it is Harville. Yeah. So now this is Jack Rose up to bat, the Game 2 Golden Arm winner. We mentioned second. So what do you guys got to do pregame? What's something you have to do? So to preface it, so we had a guy that had to have a 2-pack of Reese's. Had a guy had to have a cherry ghost cherry limeade. Got to have raspberry gummies and a payday. Got to have a Propel, something like that. What's something you guys have to do or have to have before the game? Do you put your socks on, left, right, all something like that, or do you guys it's pretty normal?
It really don't matter to me that much. I mean, I don't really have that many preferences, but I mean, long as what I'm doing works, I keep
You're just
it
there
up.
to play the game, man.
Yeah, I just play the game.
Fair enough.
All right, I gotta have some pants that fit me right. You know what I'm saying? All right, I gotta have some good fitting pants. If they're too baggy, I can't do it. I don't like it. And I also like to have me a good Powerade, a good purple or blue Powerade.
Out there at second. Rose safe at first. So 2 outs. Well, man, obviously you guys have respectively have great places to play.
Yes, sir.
At home, and obviously you can't really beat this atmosphere. But outside of that, what were your favorite places to play this year?
Favorite place to play, probably Patterson Field, because the memories it left at the state championship game. We hadn't done that in
where's
11
that?
years. Patterson Field, Montgomery, Alabama.
Okay, gotcha.
Just the memories and what we did was great, and we hadn't done that in a long time, so it was history for us.
Is it the City Field? Is it the City
It
Field
is.
there? Okay, gotcha.
It's an old minor league field.
Okay, gotcha. What do you
All
got?
right, so we actually got to play at a college field most of our season called MCC, Meridian Community
Oh,
College.
yeah.
Because our field, once it rained a little bit, it was flooded. So we got to play there a lot. I mean, it's just a nice
Actually, I think Brian
turf
Lee
field.
mentioned that coming and playing at y'all's place.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
It's pretty much all turf field, and it's just a great time to play at it.
There you go. Have y'all got? Have you? I don't think anybody you play is here. But yeah, no AISA guys. But in terms of for Russell, you guys have Tabernacle here, Tuscaloosa,
Cornerstone.
Cornerstone.
Yes, sir.
Have you gotten to Have you given them a hard time about anything, or have y'all really gelled
You
and
know,
gotten
I
to know
mean,
each other?
If we see each other, we'll talk to each other. You know, just say, "Hey, it's nice to see you again," and all that. But for the most part, it's kind of a respectful thing. You know.
Nothing y'all had to sort out from the season?
No, not really.
Well, guys, that's out number 3, and so I'll let y'all go that way, just in case you come up in the batting order.
Yes, sir.
That way you can get to it. But appreciate y'all for coming up here, man. That's John Allen Powell and Jace Wood. Appreciate it. Nice to meet you. That's the end of 3. Still a 1-0 game. We'll step aside. And when we come back, it'll be the top of the 4th. This is the 2025 Gatlinburg Cap Classic. Right here. We're back here at the 2025 Gatlinburg Cap Classic. Brock Mock up to bat right now for Team Courage. We're going to fix that score because it is not. It's 1-0.
They're saying they hear people in the background. Not.
Jacobson's still on the mound for Team Honor. Mock up the bat now. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Strike 3. It'll be Wingard
It
up
sounds
the
like
bat.
I can hear you from this.
This one over there. As it comes up.
It sounds like I can hear you from this and everybody from this.
Strike 2. Nope, 1-1. 1-1 the count here. Ooh. Umpire, second time, he's absolutely rocked. Wade Wingard up to bat now from the Heritage Christian Angels. Well, while they take a look at the official, double check, make sure he's doing okay. He took quite a shot there. We'll step aside here in the bottom of the fourth of the 2025 Gatlinburg Cap Classic. And we're back here in the bottom of the fourth of the 2025 Gatlinburg Cap Classic Game 3. And lost track of the count, but that is ball number 4. And Wingard will take first. And John Allen Powell coming up. Just had him up here in the box, talking to him and Jace Wood. Good young man. And there's Powell with the bomb. And Robinson got it at the fence. Wingard going to have to hustle back to first. Man, about 10 more feet. 10 more feet and John Allen Powell would have had the homer. Still only one homer on the day. And that was the inside the park home run by Mason Breeding out of Ezel Harding Christian, rather. Jacobson will check with Monroe at first, check Wingard. There's strike one. Up to bat right now, Kyle Gillis from Tabernacle Christian. Up the middle. Pitcher couldn't hold on to it. Throw is to Monroe at first. And there's out number 2. Oh, no. They called him safe. So let's see.
Gillis just beats the throw. It will be Barksdale to bat.
So Barksdale will be up to bat. Oh, we hit just right at the end of it. Right at the end of it. But Gillis and Wingard both safe. This is Barksdale, the football All-American. He'll pop it up. Strike one. There's Barksdale, punches up the middle, fielded it short, steps on second, out number 3. That'll do it for the 4th. We'll step aside. When we come back, we're going to have the top of the 5th inning right here at Game 3 of the Gatlinburg Cap Classic. We're back here in the top of the 5th. We'll get it changed just a second. There we go. And we'll fix the score. Team Courage is up 1-0. Sean Robinson up to the plate, strike one. Robinson punches it. Short, not able to handle it. Second's going to go over and grab it. But Robinson with a leadoff single here. In the top of the 5th. We'll fix that real quick. I do realize had the score wrong. There we go. Got it fixed. Top of the 5th, no outs. Robinson, the leadoff single. And it'll bring up try to get him at second. Safe.
Robinson with the steal advances to second.
That's Colby Harrison from Cornerstone Christian at the plate right now. Swing and a miss, strike one. Pitching right now, his second inning, Andrew Barksdale from the East Central Patriots. Inside, ball two. Harrison with a pop-up. And foul, strike two. Down the middle, strike three. Barksdale sits down Harrison for the first out of the inning. And now J.R. Monroe comes up. Trying to get the number of the catcher there. It's Jack Taylor from East Central as well. He'll pop it up. Foul ball for Monroe, that is. Strike one. So Taylor and Barksdale getting to work together as a battery one last time. No, I take that back. Yeah, one last time. Barksdale's a senior. Taylor is a junior, though. So one last time they get to work together. Pitch behind Monroe. Ball one. Barksdale thought about checking Robinson at second. Update that. He's on second now. Now he will check Robinson at second. Safe. 1-1 count. Just a bit outside. And he tries to get Robinson at third. Robinson lays down on third base. looks like he's cramping up.
A third.
Right leg might be cramping up here in the heat of Gatlinburg, which sounds ironic, but got a little warm earlier. Robinson back up. Meanwhile, 2-1 count for Monroe. Oh, tried to get him down the middle. 3-1 count. Robinson in scoring position. Only one out. Monroe with a moonshot. And it's in the park. It bounced off the fence. He'll fire it in to the cutoff at second. So Monroe held up at second. And Robinson will come in and score.
Robinson scores. Monroe will get the second. It will be Donaldson at the plate.
We'll get that change. That's Team Courage with the run.
We're tied up at 1.
Top of the 5th. 1 out. Gage Donaldson up to bat here. Pitch outside. Ball 1. Monroe with the RBI there, bringing Donaldson in, tying the game up. Team Honor has had the lead since about the 2nd inning. And they'll give him a called strike with Donaldson looking. Donaldson rips it foul down the left field line. Strike 2. Donaldson, what a snag by Brock Mock, and he's going to get Monroe at second. Double play, ends the top of the 5th. Let's hit the replay.
Brock Mock into the double play, and that gets us out of the inning.
There you go. Snag there, fire to second, got him. So we got a tie game. But when we come back, we'll have the bottom of the 5th here at the 2025 Gatlinburg Cap Classic. And we're back with the bottom of the fifth here at the 2025 Gatlinburg Cap Classic. Team Honor took the lead in the second with a walk, run scored by a walk. Sean Robinson brought around home by J.R. Monroe and some base stealing. There's a hit to third. Bullet to first. Monroe's got him. Monroe snagged him again. Let's hit the replay. Boom, got him. One out here in the bottom of the fifth. Jacobson has gone the distance so far. Got in a little bit of trouble in the second inning. About 2/3 of the way in, that's when they allowed the run on the walks, but dug out of the hole. The young man has gotten it done for Team Courage. Jace Wood up to the plate right now with what I believe is a 1-1 count. I'll double check it here. Wood will foul it off to the right. Jacobson so far, 5 1/3 inning. Wood punches it to short. The gun to Monroe, and they'll call him safe.
Wood just beats the throw.
Monroe had to jump to snag it. Monroe had to jump to snag it. And he's safe. Wood 2 for 2 on the day. Bit inside. Ball 1. Ball high. Ball 2. Colton Frapp up to bat now. Jacobson with the pitch. Strike one. Like I said, Jace Wood 2 for 2 on the day in this game. Just a bit outside, ball 3. Swing and a miss for Frapp. Full count. Speaking of full count, want to give a big thank you to our premier sponsor for the 2025 Gatlinburg Cap Classic, Full Count Apparel. Sponsor helped with the T-shirts for the players and coaches, staff. And it rings him up. Jacobson gets Frapp looking. Strike 3, 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth.
Gable steps up to bat.
This will be Casey Gables stepping up to the plate now. Got him looking, strike 1. Gables punches it to short. Tags out Wood at second. And that's going to be out number 3. Jacobson's now gone 5. Only allowing 1 run. When we come back, we'll have the top of the 6th inning right here at the 2025 Gatlinburg Cap. Bolton Lawton going 1 for 2 on the day, and they'll call him safe with a leadoff double. With a leadoff double. So Brock Mock in pitching now for Team Courage. Strike one. Meanwhile, batting is the man that has taken Team Courage. I'm sorry. Yep. Team Honor. Nope, I was right. I was right the first time. He's taken Team Courage 5 innings so far. Jaden Jacobson up to the plate right now. That's a foul. Hit the bat. Strike one. Strike two, rather. So Mock on the plate now, or on the mound now, and he replaces one of the guys that joins me and his battery mate. I'm joined by Andrew Barksdale and Jake Taylor, both from the East Central Patriots. Guys, thanks so much for coming up here. The hats really go well with the uniforms. We were just talking. The red hat goes with every uniform. You guys, red uniforms works out great. It was. Let me turn your mic up. There we go. There we go. So to preface it, this is the question I've started with everybody, just to kind of get a feel for where baseball players are at. Meanwhile, this is Jacobson to right field. Pass ball. And Lawton, yep, ball goes in the dugout. Lawton is going to go home, and we got a 2-1 game.
Ball flies into the dugout. That will send Lawton home 2-1. Courage takes the lead. Ryan steps to the batter's box.
Just realized I've got the inning wrong. Let's get that fixed real quick. There we go. So Team Courage up 2-1. But anyways, guys, so what I was saying is, baseball players have a lot of traditions and superstitions and rituals and, whatever. Maybe it's something you do when you get to the field before the game, something you've got to have or do or something like that. So what do you guys got in terms of that?
It's probably
Hold it a little bit closer to your mouth.
It's probably the most cliche thing you're going to hear from a bunch of Christian homeschoolers. But I pray for the safety of the players in the field and for our safety playing and our sportsmanship going onto the field every time I go on, because we play for His purpose. So that's why we're out there.
Is there anything you got to eat or drink?
Edward steps into the batter's box.
Anything you have to
Nope.
have to eat or drink? Nothing.
Nope, just pray, then you can play.
Andrew, what about you?
I'm the same way. Eat or drink, I'm definitely drinking sweet tea. I'm always drinking sweet tea.
Is it Milo's?
Milo's, definitely.
Okay.
Most definitely.
Red jug.
Red jug.
Okay. All right. I thought you might be a psychopath and drink the purple jug. That's
I have.
it's not good.
It's too sweet.
It's too sweet. I'll do red or yellow. Yellow in a pinch if I have to. But I'd rather have the red.
I've got to be red.
Rather have the red. Well, obviously, Andrew, you're a senior. Jake, you're a junior. Jack. I don't know why I said Jake. I knew a Jake Taylor growing up. That's why I said it. Jack. Swing and a miss for strike two. Jack, what's something you've been able to take away from the seniors on your team, or even maybe when you were a sophomore, the juniors on your team? What's something you've been able to learn, a tip or a thought process maybe, or something you've been able to get from them?
I would say I have learned very well how to handle myself in failure from watching my seniors. You play a lot of games and you watch them, fail. I mean, it's a game of failure. And I watch them at the beginning of the season, not know how to deal with it. And as they go, they pick themselves up. Other people pick themselves up. And I learn how important it is not to let that defeat you. So I've watched seniors like Barksdale take people over, and because of it. I have to go bat. I'm up next. So
go for it.
Run.
Go run for it.
Yeah. I thought there was one.
Every time. You're good. There was one out. They got a double play.
I can still do it.
How many before you're up?
I'm a while.
Okay. All right. So Scott, slide over real quick. Matter of fact, go ahead and put that headset on, because that's typically how I like to do it. That way, make sure you can hear me pretty good.
Yes, sir.
Right here. All right. So, and it's actually kind of perfect being a senior. So obviously, you guys have a great setup with your home field. This is a great setup here in Gatlinburg. But outside of that, what's your favorite place to play?
Favorite place to play? That's a tough question.
Or favorite place you have played?
Favorite place I have played is definitely the Hoover Met. We've played there twice this season. It's a turf field, and I really like playing on turf fields.
Yeah. Who? Let's see. Who was that? That was Tuscaloosa guy? No, it wasn't Tuscaloosa. Oh, I'm spacing. There was another guy that said the Met. Yeah, we've had guys say the Met. We've had guys say Alabama's field. The guys at Russell got to play at Meridian Community College field with the jumbotron and turf and all that. So that was pretty cool. Let me fix this real quick. There we go. So who's been the most inspirational person in your baseball career?
That's tough. I've got a lot of people. My dad's definitely one of them that comes
Move
to
that
mind.
mic a little bit closer to your mouth there.
Yes,
There you go.
My dad's definitely one of them, pushing me constantly. I had a pitching coach my junior year, Jason Sandridge, and he really helped me make a big jump and as a pitcher entirely. And I definitely gained a lot of different skills from having him as a coach and watching stuff he did and stuff he taught me.
Did life get a little easier once Michael was gone? You're his brother Michael.
Yeah. I
Little
didn't get shoes and stuff thrown at me anymore.
Oh man. Obviously, a lot of guys here that you've played throughout your high school career, guys there in Alabama. Did you get a chance to catch up with any of them, give them any flack for anything, or just kind of catch up with them a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. There's been a lot of people. I'd like to shout out Jed and Jagger Scott from Southern Christian.
Yep. Actually, Jed was up here earlier. I think Jed was the one. Jed was the one that said playing at the Met.
We played them at the
Did y'all
Met.
play them at the Met? Okay.
We went to
that's a crazy full.
We went to extra innings.
Really?
Yes, sir.
There you go. There you go.
That was a real fun game.
Yeah, a lot of guys from Alabama here on all the rosters. There's Monroe. Speaking of an Alabama guy, Monroe with the snag at first, out number 1.
Monroe makes the play at first. It will be Wingard up to bat.
Well, man, obviously you've gotten to play as a football All-American here. Now you're a baseball All-American. How cool is it to be able to play at a level that people recognize and say, hey, you know what? Let's give you this opportunity. Let's let you come play at a place like this. How cool is that? And how appreciative are you when you think about all the work that you put into how you play the game of football and baseball?
I mean, it's been amazing. I love playing up here. Every time I come up here, I have a good time. And I love the people up here at Rocky Top. They've done a great job with both baseball and football, the ones I've played.
Yeah.
I really appreciate them. And if anybody ever has a chance to get nominated and is thinking about going, I would definitely encourage them to go because it's a great experience.
Last question for you, and I'll let you go because obviously your team's up to bat and you're kind of going through right now. There's a hit there by Wingard. He's safe. Way to go. And obviously that's Wingard safe at first.
You ground out.
Us.
You ground out so you join us.
He said a live update. He's throwing.
Jack, how was that at bat? Yeah. That's all you need to know.
Oh, man. There's a hit. Not able to snag it is third base to left field to short, and they will hold.
Frapp to first, Wingard to second.
Wingard at second. Frapp makes it to first. Well, it kind of makes my next question a little bit awkward, Andrew, because I was going to say, as a senior, what's something you've tried to share with the younger guys, maybe some of the – not even the juniors, but the sophomores and the freshmen you've come across and interacted with? What's something you've tried to work with them on or teach them or share with them a little bit?
Well, definitely not grounding out like Jack just did. But I would definitely say having fun. If you have fun in this game, you will play a lot better, and you're just going to enjoy everything so much more.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. That's good. That's good. Jack, talk me through that at-bat.
All right, so you're going to step in at the beginning, and he's going to throw the pitch, and you're going to be thinking, like, let's go yard, because that's obviously the best choice. And then you're going to hit it on the end cap, and it's going to go to third, and you think you got it, and then you don't. So that's failure. Thanks to Barksdale, I know how to handle that. So we're good.
I wonder if the answer's different with the catcher and the pitcher. Left-handed batters harder or right-handed?
I'd say right-handed batters are worse because a lot of times if you've got a lefty, they won't steal third. But if you have a righty, then they'll try to steal it, hoping that you can't get around that batter. So I'd always prefer a lefty.
Fair enough. Barksdale?
I would also prefer a lefty. I face so many more right-handed batters, so that definitely shifts me to wanting to face more lefties.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, Andrew, I'm sure if your team keeps going this way, I mean, unless you get an out like Jack, but I'm sorry. If your team keeps going this way, you got two guys on base right now. You know, there's the chance. Let's see here what happens there.
We're tagging. He's fast. He's fast on third.
Robinson snags it.
Absolutely.
They tag up at second. Wingard is safe at home.
Wingard scores.
Frapp is safe at third. So the
Ken is the fastest man
RBI.
in the world.
I love you, Kent.
Well, guys, I'm going to let y'all get back to the dugout. Who knows? You might get a chance to bat. There's 2 outs, but who knows? But, guys, I appreciate y'all coming up, man. Thank y'all. Appreciate you, man. That's Jack Taylor, and Andrew Barksdale there. Called strike. This is Wingard. This is Wingard up to bat now. 0-1 count. There's a ball. Foul hit there by Wingard. And we do have a tie game. Completely lost track of the score and the game a little bit. Talking to Andrew and Jack, that was great. Pop up here and out at second. I guess we could have kept Andrew for another minute, but who knows? Out number 3.
In the middle of 2 or in the middle of 6.
And we will head to the bottom of the 6th when we come back to the 2025 Gatlinburg Cap Classic right here on YouTube. And we're back with the bottom of the sixth here at the 2025 Gatlinburg Cap Classic. Kyle Gillis on the mound now for Team Honor. This is going to be Kyle McFarland batting. 1-1 count. Tie game here, 2-2. Big thank you to Andrew Barksdale and Jack Taylor for coming up. Jack Taylor for coming up twice. That was awesome. That was great. Meanwhile, while we were talking, this little thing happened where Team Honor tied the game. And to the fence. To the fence. And McFarland is going to have to pull up at second, but he'll have a double. Leadoff double.
It will be Harville to step to the batter's box.
You can't really see it. Can't really see it there on the replay, the hit. But now Harville up to bat. McFarland in scoring position. Gillis will check McFarland at second. And Wingard missed the ball there at second, but had backup. So no harm, no foul. 1-1 count. Wingard can't get him. So McFarland safe at third.
McFarland advances to third.
Correction, the count is 1-0. My bad. Pop up here for Harville. First baseman's got it. And that's one away.
It will be Rose stepping up to bat.
This is John Rose. Or I'm sorry, Jack Rose. Jack Rose up to bat, coming out of Christchurch Academy in Florida. Pitch is low, ball one. Rose, the Golden Arm winner for game 2. Oh, way to go. Nice frame by Wingard to get that first strike. One out here in the bottom of the 6th. Just a bit outside, ball 2. But yeah, while we were talking to Andrew and Jack, this little thing happened where Team Honor tied the game at 2. Gillis is going to check McFarland at third. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And a strike 3. Gillis is going to ring up Rose for the second out of the inning. Gillis in his first inning.
Step to the plate.
First inning pitching. Pass ball. And McFarland's home. And that'll give Team Courage a 3-2 lead.
That gives Courage a 3-2 lead.
See if we got the replay. Got him coming into home. Making sure he stepped on home. He did not want any confusion. Here's a hit by Harville. And he snagged it. He was on that ball like a hobo on a ham sandwich. And right there,
Barksdale with a great play.
boom, snagged it.
3-2, Courage leads.
And out number 3 will clean up the bottom of the 6th. We'll step aside. When we come back, we've got the top of the 7th here at the 2025 Gatlinburg Cap Classic. And we're back with the top of the 7th. John Allen Powell at the plate now. First pitch is a ball. Got the strike. 1-1 count. Let's let me fix that real quick though. There we go. 3-2. A little high. Ball 2. So right now this is Samuel Joyner on the mound. And ball 3. Powell with the foul, and now we got a full count. And I've said it once, I said it again. Full count gives me a chance to give a shout out to our sponsor for the 2025 Cap Classic, Full Count Apparel, providing the players, the coaches, staff with shirts for the game. And that's ball 4. Powell will head to first.
First, Gillis steps up to bat.
And Gillis now batting. He's been on the mound for 2 innings now, I believe. Joyner outside, ball 1. And strike 1. Outside. Ball 2. There's a hit for Gillis, fielded by third, and out at first. Monroe with the snag, out number 1. But he does push Powell to second. 1 out. Powell in scoring position now, down 3-2. Pop up. Center field's going to have to come get it. And they do. Powell will tag up. That's Robinson again. Sean Robinson, an absolute ball hawk.
Robinson with the catch.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
It will be Hope
I'm sorry.
to bat.
So 2 outs here. Robinson. So Robinson with the catch, holds Powell at second. Just a bit outside, ball 1 for Hope, who is at the mound at the plate right now. Junior from Evangel Christian. Joyner on the mound now. Just a bit high, ball 2. Donaldson tried to frame it, couldn't get it. Ball 3. Inside, and Hope's going to get first on balls.
Hope will head to first. Wood steps into the batter box.
So tying run at second. Winning run at third. And we will get a mound visit for Joyner. So we'll step aside. When we come back, we'll be still in the top of the 7th here at the Gatlinburg Cap Classic. Mound visit is done for Joyner. Now Jace Wood up to bat. Jace Wood 2 for 2 so far in the game. And strike 1. Outside, ball 2. You can tell Joyner does not want to give Wood anything that he can hit. Of course, Wood joined us earlier up here in the box. Had a great time talking to him. There he is. Wood punches it up the middle. What a snag it by the second baseman. And that's out number 3. By the shortstop, rather. Let's get the replay.
Huge play
Harrison with the out. And that gets us to the bottom of the 7th. Team On are down 3-2, 2 players on base, and Colby Harrison says no. When we come back, we'll have the bottom of the 7th here at the 2025 Gatlinburg Cap Classic. Back here in the bottom of the 7th at the 2025 Gatlinburg Cap Classic. This is going to be KC Gables on the mound. Sean Robinson at the plate here. He was the one that scored to tie the game earlier on after getting on base, stealing a bunch of bases. Makes it a 2-0 count. Well, it's been awesome all day being able to have young men come up and get to know them a little bit, talk to them a little bit. Of course, Andrew Barksdale, Jack Taylor were just up. Wild pitch there. Let me change this. So a 3-1 count. But now I'm joined by the Wingard brothers, Wade and Kent. And guys, first off, thanks for coming up here and talking. How cool is it to be able to come to an event like this? You got your brother coaching, the job that this place has done with honoring your father's legacy. It's got to be cool.
Yes, sir. I think it's amazing what they're doing. I'm so glad that they nominated Kent and me. And I'm really grateful that they're doing it in my father's honor. I really appreciate it.
And you get your brother up here to do some coaching with it.
Oh,
Whole family affair,
yeah,
man.
it's great. It's great. And we're in Gatlinburg, so it's kind of like a vacation, too.
Right. I got to know, out of the three of y'all, who snores the worst?
Snores the worst? Shoot.
Probably me.
Yeah, it's Ken. It's Ken all day. I'll say that.
Just a bit outside, and Robinson gets first on balls.
Robinson heads to first base.
So I've asked every guy this, and Andrew can. I've asked every guy this. Everybody, baseball's full of traditions and rituals and superstitions. What's something you guys have to do before a game? Maybe when you get to the game, is there something you got to have before the game? What are we looking like?
So me, I always have to have a Mountain Dew before the game.
Okay.
That's my tradition.
Fair
if I don't
enough.
have Mountain Dew, I'm not going to do good.
Me, I just got to wear my sleeves.
Your sleeve.
go.
Every
Yeah.
game. Sleeve on every time.
Nothing. You gotta drink anything, eat anything? Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing.
Fair
Just
enough.
sleeves.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Is there a ritual you have? You put your socks on, left sock on first, right sock on second, or anything like that?
Nope.
I want
No.
to say that. I don't like to eat before the game, too.
That's fair.
Definitely a soft drink. If I don't have Mountain Dew, next choice is Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. Yep.
Yep.
How many sleeves do you have, Kent?
10. Different colors.
Do you just sit there and go, this one today?
Yeah, I got like
Fair
3
enough.
blue, 3 red,
Fair enough.
2 pink.
There you go. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Well, obviously, this is a great atmosphere and a great setup, and you guys have a great atmosphere with your home field. But outside of those two places, what's the favorite place that you guys have played? Where have you loved playing?
I know where I like to play it.
Well, go ahead and answer. Let him think about it.
So my favorite place is Albertville Complex.
Okay.
It's like in Alabama. I love that place. It's really nice. It's like a turf facility.
Turf, yeah.
I really like it.
Where
What's
at?
yours?
Same feel.
Same field.
Yeah.
This is love the feel.
Is that now? Did y'all just cheat? Is that your home field?
It's not
That's
home.
not
Okay.
our home
All right.
It's not our home field. Our home field's like in Tarrant.
Fair enough. There you go. Well, obviously, let's see. Wade, you're a junior. Kent, you're a freshman. So, Wade, I'll ask you first. As a junior, and interacting with are there seniors on your team? Do you have seniors?
Yes, sir, I do.
What's something you've been able to take from the Robinson, by the way, getting to second, and Colby Harrison heads to first
Second, Harrison goes to first. It'll be Monroe
on
up to
balls,
bat.
and J.R. Monroe up to bat now. But what's something you've been able to maybe get from the seniors, a tip, maybe something you've been able to learn from them, or even just throughout your career, the guys that are older than you? What's something you've been able to get from them?
Yeah, don't give up. Keep fighting. Always try to be a leader. I'll say that because they were good leaders to us. I would say.
There you
Yes,
go.
Our time next year.
And how long have you guys been playing baseball?
Since I was 5, so about 12, 13 years.
About the
Yeah.
same.
About the same.
Yeah, we did like t-ball at our local rec.
There you go. Monroe up at the plate now. Just a bit outside. Robinson will take third, and Harrison will head to second.
Pitch gets away. Runners advance to second and third. Fans, if you've lost
Team
yourself,
Courage with
have
a
the
chance
concession stand.
to take a 5-2 lead here. And Gable's trying to dig out of the hole. Well, what's your favorite part of being up here in Gatlinburg so far with the All-American games and just the whole experience? Maybe it's not even here. Maybe it's something else you guys were able to do. What's a favorite experience you guys have had so far?
So I've had a couple. I love meeting new people. So I'm loving my team right now. They're really great, nice people. Another thing I like is I like the food up here. The food
Yeah.
up here is really good.
Yeah.
One of them is Pancake Pantries. I
Yep.
love Pancake
Yep.
Pantry.
Pancake Pantry, good.
I love that.
I like recognizing all the players.
Oh,
I
recognize-
recognize different teams I face.
Yeah.
Just best play on the same team.
Was there anybody, Kent, that you had to give a little bit of a hard time to, or pretty cool with everybody?
Pretty cool, everybody.
Pretty cool.
I like going there.
Didn't have to settle any beef.
Nope.
All
Not
right.
yet.
Not yet.
Gables is done for the night. So
I
we'll
also
have a
want to
pitching
say
change here.
I love this facility. It's
Yeah.
really nice. Like
Yeah.
the cages are great. The field's great. Like it's rained like all day.
Oh yeah.
Like there's no stain in water.
Yeah.
It's great.
Done a great job here. They have. They have absolutely. Well, what's your favorite memory from playing baseball? Because you playing since you were 5, but
Yeah.
and it doesn't have to go all the way far back. You can
Yeah.
go this year, last year, whatever. But your favorite memory from playing ball?
My favorite. Back in 12U, I had like a grand slam off of the scoreboard. I love
Really?
that. That was really. I never had that before. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
What
My
yours?
favorite? Two of you, 3 home runs in one game. I mean, I can't pick anything else.
That's a solid one. 3 home runs. There's guys that haven't hit one, so
Guess
in
what?
their whole career. So you got 3 in a game. That's solid.
We still lost, but 3 home runs.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, what made y'all fall in love with baseball?
Our dad, he made us love baseball, I would say. He always, if we wanted to go out to the field, he said, yeah, let's go out to the field, go to the cages and hit.
Yeah.
He loved it. He never said no to baseball. I'll say that.
That's awesome. You guys play any other sports?
Used to play basketball. We shoot competitively, like rifles.
Oh, yeah.
We shoot like targets.
Okay.
So, like,
clay shooting or?
No, we shoot like
or just like
50
pistols?
22s, rifles.
Okay.
So
yeah.
we shoot like 50 yards and 100 yards with like these suits on.
There you go. Biggest. I'm going to make an assumption here, and I might be wrong. But biggest buck you've taken down?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. We have never hunted.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I'm gonna be honest.
John Allen.
Fair enough. John Allen Powell on the mound now. He did some pitching in game 1. And in relief of Casey Gables. That's ball 4. So Monroe at first. Harrison at second.
Are loaded with Donaldson
And Robinson at third. And Donaldson's up and no outs. So Team Courage in a real good position here in terms of taking a lead. Powell's going to have to dig him out of this one. Down and away, ball 1. Away, ball 2. All right, so I want give me a pro because we talked to Jed Scott earlier. His brother Jagger, both from Southern Christian. We were talking to Jed. I was talking to Jed, and he said, "Yeah, I love playing with my brother because I can vent to him about something, and I know it's not gonna. He's my safe spot where I can just vent and talk to him. So, what's a pro of playing with your brother, and what's a con of playing with your brother?
I'll say a pro. He's always honest. So if I need advice, he will always be honest, and he'll tell me, "Hey, you did that wrong. You need to do that right." Now, con is
he tells you exactly
that's the same. Yeah, he says the same thing. So if I'm doing something wrong,
you're like, "Thanks, bro, but dadgummit, man."
Yeah.
Down and away, Donaldson, ball 4, brings in Robinson, and Team Courage.
Robinson will score. Bases are still loaded.
Team Robinson, Team Courage, rather. Let me get this fixed. Team Courage with a 4-2 lead. Bolton Lawton, another young man that has come up and talked to us. And a strike. What about you, Kent?
Same thing. I'm not gonna lie.
Same thing. Yeah, that's fair. Who coaches you, like between you two? Who coaches you more, your brother or your coach?
I mean, probably more coach. I don't know. It's tough. Game time, my brother.
So out at second is Monroe, and Donaldson is safe at first. Well, guys, I've held you up long enough up here. Let you get back to the dugout, hang out with your guys for a little bit more, and one out, double play, might be turned to bat. So I appreciate y'all coming up, man. It was a lot of fun to get to know y'all. It was a lot of fun talking. Appreciate y'all. Congrats on all the success, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having us.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Wade and Kent went guard. And correction, 5-2, Courage leading Team Honor. On the play just now, Harrison was able to come in. So 5-2, Team Courage with the lead. Great time getting to know Wade and Kent Wingard out of Heritage Christian there in Alabama. Two good young men. Kent, only a freshman. So he could be a 4-time All-American at the end of it, at the end of the day. Wade, a junior, he could be a two-time All-American. Jacobson with a foul. And Wade was also selected last year. Of course, the game didn't happen, but still selected to be an All-American. So, in technicality, a 2-time All-American already. But here in the bottom of the 7th, mishandled at second. And he's going, and he's safe at third. Monroe scores.
Your score is 6-2.
Monroe scores, and Donaldson safe at third. And it's 6-2 Team Courage. Jacobson at the plate now. Pass ball, Brock Mock from Lakeway Christian has to hunt it down. John Allen Powell on the mound in relief. Powell tried to snag it at second, fire to first, and he's out. 2 away. Run does score, though, so it's a 7-2 game.
Lawton scores 7-2 is your lead.
Lawton across the plate.
Ryan steps into the batter's box.
And Ryan is up to bat now. 2 outs. Team Courage here in the bottom of the 7th has absolutely gone off. They have a 7-2 lead. Strike called here on Andrew Ryan. Oh, grab the corner. Strike 2. Outside, ball 1. And a foul ball, strike 2. Or no, foul ball, I'm sorry. So we'll reset that. Two outs. Pass ball brings the count to 2-2. Ryan goes left field, and what a grab! Oh no, they're gonna say he didn't get it. And you won't really be able to see it because of how far out it was. But Ryan will get a single off of that. Still a 7-2 game here in the bottom of the 7th. Strike. 0-1 count. Jacob Edwards from the Pack Panthers up now. tried to get Ryan at first. Ball is missed, and Ryan will get out to second. Outside, ball 2. John Allen Powell still on the mound. Edwards at the plate. Inside, ball 2. Or ball 3, rather. There's a hit by Edwards. Punches it straight up the middle. This is going to get to center field. It's going to bring Ryan home. And they're going to get him at second. They're going to get Edwards at second. Tried for the extra, couldn't get it, but he did drive in one more run. And that'll bring the score to Team Courage 8, Team Honor 2. We'll step aside when we come back.
Your score at the end of 7, Team Courage 8.
When we come back, we'll have the top of the 8th inning right here at the 2025 Gatlinburg Cap Classic. Back here at the top of the 8th, Jack Rose on the mound now for Team Courage. And LeGrone at the plate. Jake LeGrone from Russell Christian. Rose, the Golden Arm winner. For game 2. So trying to give his team a couple more innings of work here. Just a bit outside, ball 4, and he will put LeGrone at first. Give a big shout out to everybody who all day has been watching the Game 1, Game 2, and now Game 3 here of the 2025 Gatlinburg Cap Classic for baseball. You had all 3 Gatlinburg Cap Classic softball games. Spencer Tomset on the call for those. And big thank you to everyone who watched. And we had some technical issues early on, but got them hammered out. So appreciate y'all bearing with us. Hit to Rose. LeGrone out at second. And Monroe unable to snag the ball at first. So 1 out. Oh, no, they'll say he was safe.
Taylor steps to the plate.
No, they'll move him to second. Okay, so he moved to second on the pass ball. But he was 2 strikes here. And strike 3. Sits down Jack Taylor from the East Central Patriots. Young man joined us here earlier in the game. So LeGrone was safe. I don't believe there's any outs. No, now there is one. Here's a hit from Wentgard. And it's fair. Nope, it is foul. So Gables will, okay. So LeGrone was safe, and they subbed LeGrone out and brought Gables in to pinch run. So Wentgard, but there, okay, so Gables got the hit. LeGrone was struck out, so there is 1 out. Sorry, we're at that point in the night. Been a long day. Try to keep you all updated here. All right, there we go. Just a bit outside. Donaldson snags it. 2-2. Casey Gables at second base. Team Honor down 8-3. Swing and a miss for Wentgard. And that was strike 2. Wentgard with a dime into left field. Gables is coming home. The throw to second for the cutoff will hold Wentgard at first. But Wentgard with a single and an RBI, and Team Honor picks up a run.
With that run, it cuts the lead to 8-3.
And my apologies, it was 8-3. So there are 2 outs here in the game. In the top of the 8th. Colton Frapp at the plate now. Just a bit inside. Colton Frapp dodges the ball. Up and away for ball 2. Donaldson and Monroe check Wingard at first. 2-0 count. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 for Frapp. And a hit into center field. Robinson comes up to grab it. He'll hold Wingard at third, and Frapp is at first.
Runners in the corners. Mock steps up to the plate.
Dropped it right in the gap. Robinson had to come up and snag it. So now you've got runners at first and third. Strike called here on Brock Mock. Outside, Donaldson does a good job of grabbing him. Runners at first and third. There's a hit from Mock. Same spot that Frapp dropped it in. Robinson will fire it in. He'll hold Frapp at second. Mock at first. And Wingard is going to touch home.
Wingard scores. That makes your score 8-4. Runners on first and second. Wade Wingard stepping into the batter's box.
And Wingard's brother is now at the plate with 2 outs. By the way, 2 outs. And that is going to nail. Oh, no, they're going to say he missed him. So Wade Wingard at the plate now. 1-0 count. Wingard's going to rip it into left. Fielded by the left fielder. Snagged by third. No, he missed it. Donaldson backs it up. And now the bases are loaded. You're going to have Colton Frapp at third.
First, the bases are loaded, and the law firm, John Allen Powell, steps to the plate.
So you're going to have Frapp at third, Mock at second, and Wingard at first. And John Allen Powell's up. And team honors down 8-4. Top of the 8th, 2 outs, by the way. 2 outs. Inside, ball 1. Jack Rose, Golden Arm winner, game 2. John Allen Powell, Golden Arm winner, game 1. I'm sorry, MVP, game 1. So 2 award winners facing each other right now. 1-0 count. Powell punches it. Snagged by the third baseman, though. He pushed it down. He will hold Mock at third. Frapp is going to come in and score. And Powell with a single.
Powell singles. Frapp scores. Gillis will step to the batter's box with the bases loaded.
There's Kyle Gillis.
8-5 is your score.
From the Tabernacle Christian School Torches in Alabama. Donaldson and Taylor, rather. Donaldson and Rose. I'll get the name right. Donaldson and Rose talking it out. Gillis pops it up. Donaldson wanted to snag the foul ball, but unable to. Donaldson couldn't get to it, and Papa Donaldson couldn't get it. 1-1 count. Here's the hit by Gillis, fielded by the second baseman. Out at first, and the defense of Team Courage holds up, gets Rose out of the bind.
In the middle of the eighth.
They're still up by 3. They get rid of, and they get out of a situation where the bases were loaded. Only up by 3. Now we head to the bottom of the 8th with a chance for Team Courage to extend their lead. We're going to step aside. This is the 2025 Gatlinburg Cap Classic. Back here in the bottom of the 8th, here at the Cap Classic. Leadoff hit here. And out. Pop up to right field. That's going to be number 7, McFarland. And he's out.
Steps to the plate.
And now Harville up to bat. Colton Frapp from Russell Christian. Now pitching. The pitch inside. Ball 1 for Harville. Inside, ball 2. Frapp would love to get Team Courage, get Team Honor out of this situation. Give themselves one more chance to close the gap. Just a bit outside. Ball 3. Ball 4. Oh, they're going to call strike. Called strike here on that one. 3-1 count. Down and away, ball 4, and Harville will head to first. 1 out. And Jack Rose up at the plate now. Coach Pete Krupchik. Third base coach keeping an eye on the situation. Pitches in, strike 1. So Jack Rose at the plate, Colton Frapp on the mound, Harville at first. Harville heads to second. He'll get it. Jack Taylor behind the plate. He caught earlier in the game. They've kind of rotated through catchers. Jack, one of the young men we got to talk to earlier tonight. Great conversation with him and Andrew Barksdale. They'll check Harville at first. Okay, so they did send him back to first. I thought he got it to second, but he did get to first. So we'll have a mound visit. Here with Colton Frapp. We'll step aside and we'll be right back while they do a mound visit. All right, we're live here at the 2025 Gatlinburg Cap Classic after a mound visit with Colton Frapp. Inside, ball 1. Strike 1, or strike 2 rather. Jack Rose walking it off, collecting his thoughts. Oh, no, that was strike 3. Yeah, strike 3. That's 2 outs.
Joyner steps up to the plate.
Joyner at the plate now. And they get him at second. They gunned him down at second. And that'll wrap up the 8th inning.
At the end of 8-5.
3 up. 3 up. 4 up and 3 down. And here we go to inning number 9. Sit down. Sit down, shut up, buckle up, and hang on. Here we go to the 9th inning. We'll be right back. Andrew Barksdale at the plate, punches it. Fielded by the second baseman. He'll miss it, mishandles it, and Barksdale is going to be safe at first.
Barksdale to first. It will be Hope to the plate.
So Andrew Ryan on the mound. Trey Hope at the plate. Strike. 2-1 count. Down and away, ball 3. There's a hit by Hope, fielded by third, and safe at first.
Hope is safe at first. Runners on first and second.
So
Wood
Hope
steps to the plate.
Hope is safe at first. Barksdale safe at second. So now the tying run is at the plate. And who is it? It's Jace Wood from Russell Christian. 3 for 3. If I'm not mistaken, 3 for 3 on the day. Maybe 2 for 3. Up and away, ball 1. Inside, ball 2. 2-0 count for Wood. Strike 1. Wood with a hit. And they'll call it foul. 2-2. Up and away, ball 3, full count. Just like the premier sponsor of the 2025 Cap Classic, Full Count Apparel. Providing the shirts for everybody. Ball 4, bases are loaded.
Ball 4, and that loads the bases.
So bases are loaded. We've got a mound visit, so we'll be right back. All right, so Jake Lagrone up to bat now. Bases are loaded. He is the leading run or winning run, potentially. And a ball 1. Down and away, ball 2. Andrew Ryan from Faith Christian, North Carolina. He's trying. Donaldson, great job snagging that ball. He is killing it behind the plate today. And he's only a junior. Down and away. And I might be wrong. I believe now it's 3-1. And a strike. Nope, 3-2, full count. And that's strike 3. There's 1 out.
LeBron is out on the play. Gable steps up to bat.
Gable's stepping up. Andrew Ryan right here, 2 outs away from giving his team the win. Strike 1. You've got Barksdale at third. Outside, ball 1. Trey Hope is at second. And Jace Wood is at first. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 out away.
Gable strikes out. Taylor steps to the plate.
So here's Jack Taylor. Hit to left. And it's out. And that's the ball game. That is the game. Team Courage, back-to-back winners here at the inaugural Gatlinburg Cap Classic.
Everyone in this room looks down.
And so we will hang tight and get the announcement for the
Your final
award winners for this game, the Golden Arm
honor 5.
and the Clay Wentgard MVP award. We'll get the announcement on both of those here momentarily.
announce our awards for today's game. But before we do anything else, I would like for everyone to give Mr. Andrew Capps a round of a hand for putting on this inaugural Cap Classic. And let's recognize the good folks at Rocky Top Sports for all their hard work. Now, for your golden arm, and what was one of the best baseball games I've seen in a long time, Mr. Jaden Jacobson. And for your MVP, one of the best catches I've seen from a man his age in a very long time, your MVP goes to Mr. Sean Robinson.
And that'll do it for Game 3 of the 2025 Gatlinburg Cap Classic. What an inaugural event this was, and it's only going to get better. Big thank you to everybody at Rocky Top Sports World, Mr. Andrew Capps for hosting us, for helping us out put this on. Big shout out to Spencer Thompson for calling all 3 softball games. I'm James Shannon. Thank you so much for tuning in to all 3 games today up here at the baseball field. Y'all have a great